what you want, what you want.
There was an old gentleman from East Texas, from Nacogdoches, and Bob Murphy used to say, you know, I feel so sorry for atheists. I do. He said, you know, think about it. No matter how smart they think they are, an atheist has to admit that he believes the equation nobody plus nothing equals everything. He says, how embarrassing for an intellectual to have to say, yeah, I believe that. Nobody plus nothing equals everything.
So you're saying that atheists, no matter how smart a person is, atheists have to admit that nobody plus nothing equals everything. That's not even an equation. That goes nowhere to prove a God had to do it. You do some mental gymnastics in order to get to a God in that situation. Now, what is your actual definition of nothing here? Because as the past few years have proven, nothing is actually something. A space of nothing has energy in it. It has it fluctuating. Very often, particles come in and out of existence very fast. And it's been proven with actual scientific experiments that have actually been verified. So these particles are coming in and out of existence. So a space of nothing is actually not what you would call nothing. It is actually something. It has energy in it. Also, I would like to sit here and take a moment and talk about embarrassment. What kind of an embarrassment is it that you have to admit that at one point plants were able to function without a source of light? How embarrassing is it to actually believe that snakes spoke to humans at one point and now they crawl on their bellies and eat dust? What an embarrassment it is to acknowledge the idea that man was created out of some dirt and a sneeze. What kind of embarrassment is it to think that if you screw up, all you gotta do is wipe the slate clean with some floodwaters and then have a family start by screwing each other? How much of an embarrassment is it to deny basic science on reproduction and everything for not only repopulating the world twice through incest, but also through the only time in history when a person has actually gotten themselves pregnant and given birth. Somehow. What an embarrassment it is to look in the face of cold hard facts and say, nope, I'm going with what these guys thought about 2,000 years ago because they heard of goats once. How big of an embarrassment is it to acknowledge that a woman turned into a pillar of salt simply because she looked behind her as she was running away? How much of an embarrassment is it to sit there and acknowledge that raping a woman could be easily dealt with 50 shekels or some goats? What embarrassment it is to say that a rape victim needs to be killed. What an embarrassment it is to sit there and say that rape victims need to apologize to the rapists. What an embarrassment it is to sit there and tell young raped people that they need to ask God for forgiveness because it was their sin that caused them to get raped. What an embarrassment it is to put the blame on the rape victim. What an embarrassment it is to shame a rape victim. What an embarrassment it is to actually make a young mother feel like crap because she had sex out of marriage and got pregnant. That's an embarrassment. Your whole religion is an embarrassment. That along with Islam, just total embarrassments on the whole existence of humanity. That's what you support. That's what you're preaching up there. I'm the Godless Engineer. This was a really quick response to this guy's idiocy. If you will, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this guy, on his equation. Give me your thoughts about nothing. Give me your thoughts about the beginning of the universe, beginning of life, abiogenesis, anything that you want to talk about. Just comment below.